mist. Well, fortunately, there's more than one way to kill a vampire. I just need to remain patient.
That sleuth came to your hospital?
I assume. If you two hadn't warned me the other day, all of my belongings would have been sitting right there. Maybe the detective would have found and killed me. It's not like I have many attachments to this world, but I haven't fulfilled the promise I made to Haru yet. I need you to turn someone into an offspring and prove to me that you have what it takes to be a vampire. I know you can do it.
Fine, whatever.
And one more thing, regarding your parents. Haru and that husband of hers. Both of them passed away. In her weakened state after giving birth, she refused to consume blood, her food source. After marrying a human, she made the decision not to feed. She must have actually loved him. I envy that. He came out of his way to tell me about her death, and passed shortly after that encounter. He seemed kind and sincere. You two watch out for each other.
Okay. Well, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you were born the child of a vampire and a human, and both your parents passed.
Let's keep things simple, my man.
That's a new phrase.
It turns out the parents I never met are dead. There's nothing for me to be sad about. Anyway, thanks to you and Kabata, I'm starting to remember bits and pieces about my past.
Really?
I remembered I had a favorite spot. Anything I like, I want to share that with you. At first, I didn't know what those were.
What are you referring to?
Those lights. In the very beginning, I didn't realize each illuminating glow represented a soul. I kept wondering what they were, glimmering in the distance. And then one day, it suddenly struck me out of the blue. Those are people. And all of them are just living. Whenever I felt lost or uncertain, I would come here. Just watching people. I would think about how so many could just exist, doing their own thing. Thrilling, isn't it? At times, I thought if I got closer, it would turn out they were nothing more than a collection of lights. Or that it's pretty amazing that the specks are individuals with a will of their own. I would contemplate that a lot. It calmed me down. The main thing I remember is my very first question. What are humans? Why am I not one of them?
Do you think I was there, among those lights?
Who knows?
Well, if you had been a human, I guess I never would have met you, huh? You know, we're gonna live a long time, so we should go places. Find more favorite spots together.
Sounds great. Where to next?
The ocean? Maybe?
Whoa, the ocean? I've never been before!
Yeah, me neither.
Damn it. I can't believe I have to do this. But I suppose I have no other option.
For a vampire, an item from their human days that has great personal value is a source of weakness, which means exposing their mortal past can lead to certain death.
I have no interest in my past. What a hassle.
We're at the Mecca of otaku culture! I've gotta say, I can hardly contain my excitement!
Whoa!
Nazuna, please, you're embarrassing yourself. Why did you tag along anyway?
Being the otaku that I am, I could never pass up on a chance to come over here.
Say wotaku like you know what it means.
So this is what it's like. It's my first time coming here, but,
What's the matter?
well, there are a lot less otaku-looking people than I imagined.
Oh, I mean, it's been quite a while since this town was an otaku-centric environment. Plus, with the culture getting more mainstream, I don't know if there are any walking otaku stereotypes anymore.
What? That's not fair! I wanted that! These types of otaku really exist? Experience! That's why I'm here!
You're the absolute worst. Why don't you go home?
Not a chance! You can't take the risk of looking for your weakness alone, remember?
Look, I'll be fine. I already have a lead.
A lead? Someone you know?
From the maid cafe?
Well, actually, it's someone. Someone I turn.
My word! Milady, if it isn't Lady Midori! As charming as ever I see. Nay, perhaps even more alluring. Woo-hoo! But I digress. Forgive me for babbling on.
Oh, otaku. They are real!
Wow.
What do you mean, real?
Oh, and who might these two be?
Nazuna Nanakusa, a vampire.
Koyamari, I'm a human.
This is my first encounter with vampires aside from my dear lady. The name is Love Green, human turned vampire by Lady Midori. I pray that you call me LG for short. Oh,
Can you believe it? They actually speak like that!
Yeah, he's too good to be true.
Lady Nanakusa and Soyamari, rest assured I shall remember thy names.
Why haven't you introduced him to the rest of us?
That isn't any of your business, all right?
If I may, please understand the blame is not on Lady Midori.
Lady? I'm not blaming her.
Vampires are beautiful creatures, and yet I must admit my own appearance is less than ideal. For that I am truly regretful. Her coven must have uncompromising standards. Who can blame her for not inviting me amongst them?
Midori, you're just the absolute worst.
Hold on a minute. That isn't the reason why.
Okay, go on. What do you have to say for yourself?
Who do you think you are? Well, Love-kun,
You call him Love-kun?
he listens and is really sweet, and he knows so much.
Lady Midori.
But he's never full of himself, and never dismissive or argumentative. Basically, he's a genuinely wonderful person.
Where is this going?
He's so darn sweet, everyone will want him at our gatherings! Then he'll belong to everybody!
You've got to be kidding, right?
And I will have you know he is not a creep!
No one said he was. Calm down.
Those beautiful eyes, his super shiny hair, and look at his flawless skin! And finally, the most attractive thing about him is...
More?
Stay with me! It was maybe 20 years ago.
A flashback?
I'll make it short, okay? Male virgins and otaku creeps are my type.
Wait, did you just say creep?
Just listen! So, I decided to go to an offline meetup for fans of a certain game. You know, that anime.
You make some superb observations, milady. Astute and yet always mindful of other opinions.
Senpai fell in love with me right away. And then one day... Hey, Love-kun?
Yes?
Would you believe me if I told you I'm actually a vampire?
Pray turn me at once, milady!
Huh?
What?
That's actually kind of amazing.
And here we are together today.
Huh, that really was a short flashback.
Wait, that's really how it happened? That was the whole conversation. So you thought she was kidding and you joked back, but then she actually fed on your blood, right?
No, that's not the case, Sir Yamori.
Sir?
I never thought it was a joke. It was a natural reaction from my perspective. You must understand. As a student, I had trouble attending school. I couldn't conform somehow, and failed to fit in with the crowd, always feeling out of place. But Lady Midori didn't think any less of me for it. Whether as a vampire, human, or something else, as long as I'm alongside her, I care not what I may become.
He's so cool!
And why do you look so smug?
Huh? Did I ramble on again? My sincerest apologies. Ooh-ha! Sometimes I catch myself doing that. In any case, Lady Midori, did you not grace my humble abode for a reason?
Oh, that's right! We've got some trouble, Love-kun!
A detective who slays vampires. I see. Our weakness is... I suppose every interesting vampire story comes with its own vampire hunter.
Right?
Okay, stop with the otaku stuff.
So, that's what led to this surprise visit.
Exactly! What do you figure?
I don't think I understand.
Love-kun here really is amazing. Once he knew I was a vampire, he did some digging and researched my past life in meticulous detail. He found stuff I didn't even know about.
I conducted a very thorough investigation and searched every corner to find any personal items she possessed. I stopped at nothing to obtain them.
Yeah, you're such a Midori stan. It's so adorable. You even knew my body measurements, which was just plain freaky.
Well, freaking out my lady is a joy in itself.
You two are perfect for each other.
Well, anyway, I have no interest in my past whatsoever, so I never really cared. But who knew that it would turn out to be useful to me?
The idea of letting go of Lady Midori's belongings does pain my heart. However, no object is worth endangerment. I shall take full responsibility and destroy them all for good.
Love-kun.
Okay, but what about your past?
What was that?
We should look for your personal items too.
I remember where he used to live and stuff, however... Hey, Love-kun?
My dear friends, I have already investigated my own past, and I have an idea of what my weakness might be.
Really?
That's great news! Then we should go and get the...
My personal weakness is... No, sir! I shan't divulge my secret.
Why the hell not? Just spill the beans already!
Her bosom. Lady Midori's bosom is pressed up against my neck.
Midori, let him go! I think he's into that!
These two are so weird.
So why don't you want to tell us? If you don't, you could be in serious danger.
Tell me, why do you look like a fluffy little pudge ball?
Huh?
I didn't think you could get pudgy from blood.
Do we need to talk about that now?
Twice every week, to this very day, I partake in hot fatty ramen with extra everything.
Why would you?
Is that really a big deal?
You fool! Of course it's a big deal! Vampires have no need for any food other than blood. We have no appetite for it. For us, blood's much tastier and our sole source of energy. And yet you still get fatty ramen with extra everything? That's like eating ramen after downing a shitload of drinks!
Literally what he said.
At the start, as a newly reborn vampire, I spent my days learning the ropes from Lady Midori. It was around that time that something other than a memory stirred within me, spurring me on. Before I knew it, I was eating. Whether it tasted good or not wasn't the point. I understood it must have been a routine.
Okay, I see.
Here, I have a photo from when I was skinny.
Oh, pretty handsome.
A photo? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, come on now, LG. It's about your personal kryptonite. Hey, don't give me that.
It must be something that he desperately doesn't want anyone else to see. Something that's really important to him. Given that, it may be something to do with Midori.
What did he say?
Is that true?
Who knows?
You're kidding, right? He may as well have just said yes!
You do always avert your eyes when you're lying.
Oh! I have a great idea! If we start listing all the things LG might have related to Midori, then I bet we'll figure it out. We're bound to get the right answer.
That'll take way too long.
But it should work, right?
Her panties are bra?
Seriously?
Yes, I do possess items such as that, but I acquired those belongings after I turned.
But you have them!
We're burning those too. Could it be something you might have worn?
Something Midori gave you?
You guys, this isn't a game of 20 questions. Her maid outfit! No, I know, her hair!
That'd be so creepy.
Nail clippings!
Can we get off that train of thought?
Could it be a used straw?
Damn, this guy.
He's not averting his eyes in the slightest! He looks like he has no secrets at all!
Even though he does.
Maybe we need to veer away from me for a moment and think outside the box. Oh, now that I think of it, wasn't there a time when you said you wanted to put out a doujinshi someday?
Hey! He turned away!
Look me in the eyes.
Hang on. What exactly is a doujinshi?
It's smutty stuff!
That's not always true, and you know it.
Mutual fans of something will pitch in to create what's essentially a self-published work. It may not all be gold tier smut, but it does tend to have a reputation for it. So was the doujinshi you published, Dirty LG? Aha! It totally was!
Wait, then wouldn't it mean that it's a dirty fanfic related to me in some form or fashion? Is it?
Indeed it was.
What the hell were you thinking?
When I had the hots for you back at the university... Oh, of course those feelings haven't waned.
Damn it! Get to the point already!
If I could draw well enough, wouldn't I be able to churn out smut and turn myself on? That was the question I sought to answer, and I spent my days practicing. Naturally, the subject I hoped to draw was Lady Midori. What absolute garbage! After many a day of practice, experimentation, training, and application, at long last I had made it. That's right, my doujinshi debut, with an optimistic 500 copies, followed by the aftermath, a whopping 500 copies left over!
Out of curiosity, do you actually remember this?
Indeed not. The details may very well be slightly off, but I am certain of the gist of it. I then became a vampire, and discovered them again after a while. The 500 copies, that is. I realized right away that this work was created by my own hands, and I could see why they never sold. For starters, I read it.
What? You read it? You mean you touched it?
Yeah.
This art sucks! It's like a shitty copy of my favorite artist's work!
It was quite painful for me to read through. Really bad stuff.
I'm not asking about the quality of it!
But after our encounter, it all makes sense now. Or rather, it's quite a relief. I realize now it hurts so much to read because it was a physical weakness.
Huh.
Lady Nanakusa.
I just finished reading it. The art may have sucked, but it was a great expression of what smut means to you. So, you know, you can always try drawing another.
Nazuna, why would you encourage that?
I mean, who wouldn't want to read more?
No, are you kidding?
It's a proper manga.
Yama